CFR Network, CFR Sports. Hot weekends for weather and a hot weekend for combat sports. PFL, we got one championship, we got Bellator coming up, we got UFC 263, the sun is shining, temperatures are up. What more can you ask for, man? Firstly, congratulations to Claressa Shields, the GWOAT, as she dubbed herself. 3 division boxing champion. Made the tremendous leap and said, you know what? I'm going to test myself and I'm going to come in here and try and master all of the other arts of combat, fighting. Took 7 months. Went to Winklejohn's or whatever it's called, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hung out with Mr. Bones Jones and Holly and all them. She's been putting in that work. Coming up against Miss Elkin, who, in my opinion, was brought in to be a sacrificial lamb. She did very well. She dominated the entirety of the fight. Claressa was able to get out of a few dominant positions just using brute strength. She got a lot of heart, man. She got a lot of heart. She was dominated for as I say, pretty much for the whole 14, say 30 minutes to fight. She did land some nice punches. Elkin, being a 12-year vet with a losing record, utilized her fight IQ as anyone should have done. Grapple with someone who's new to the sport. She was very disappointed at the end of the bouts. Just losing that last position. If she didn't lose that very last exchange and scramble, she would have walked away with a victory. And a massive upset as well. Love an underdog, but I really like the fact that in this current age, you've got all the, you've got the Paul brothers and this celebrity boxing type thing going on. It's good to see people who have a boxing base saying, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself and go in and do the full thing. You know, why aren't some of these boxers saying, you know what, before I even jump into MMA, let me try a little bit of kickboxing, which will be a lot more dangerous, I think. I think you'd potentially have a good advantage in regards to the hands, but the legs, ooh, that's going to take a bit of time to condition. But yes, round of applause for Claressa Shields. She did the thing. She definitely did it. And overall, PFL was a good event. Interesting. This one was an interesting fight, I guess. Yeah. Um, Bubba Jenkins, Moffett. That was, in my opinion, one of the best fights of the night. Bubba dominated, heavy control first 2 rounds, but the pace he was putting on and the energy expenditure caught up to him in round 3 because Moffett did the thing and put it on Bubba a little bit, who was exhausted. Both of them were exhausted, obviously, but I think Moffett had a little bit more in the tank. Yeah, man, very good fight, very good fight. And then Loughnane versus Tyler Diamond. Me being all the way across the pond, I know nothing about this Tyler Diamond guy, but he was tough, durable. I remember watching the press conference and hearing what he was saying and stuff, and I was quite impressed. And he put on, again, this could be tied for the Bubba fight. Actually, no, I would say this is the fight of the night. Lots of drama, back and forth. Loughnane, I would say he took. I think it's the same with all of them, really. Or was it? You know, that was a blatant back and forth. I don't think Loughnane got up all the first two rounds. It was very competitive. I think overall he won. I'd have to go back and watch that again. I can't remember if it was definitely a back and forth, man. And he got tested cardiovascular wise as well, Loughnane. But you know, he's done the thing, man. Excellent, excellent performance. Looking forward to seeing the additional matchups. Schultz and Martinez. That was a good one as well. Um, and the three standouts on the card, or four standouts even. Helm and Mercier. Tough back and forth. I'm sure both of them were ex UFC fighters as well, and they showed a good performance. Both of them. I think Olivier did enough to clinch the victory. And again, it's conditioning, man. You've gonna come in this game conditioned, heavy. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Point wise, I think they were saying something about points. Then, and, and again, like this PFL thing, quality products. I think the North American viewership can get into a little bit more of this playoffs and regular season and the point system. I mean, the point systems are pretty cool. You know, if you knock someone out, you know, first round finish, you're going to get the full 6 points and all that kind of stuff, submissions and this. I think that's a good way to progress uh, the tournament style fights which take place in PFL. Viewership in Europe, especially the UK. Sort it out, PFL. Come on, sort it out. Get these events on YouTube or something, or let's do a deal with them like BBC or Sky Sports, BT Sports, somebody. We need to be able to freely view this and watch the replays at ease. So yeah, good events. We got Bellator and one championship coming up. Fists of Fury, I think that is two. Um, yeah, very good, very good. Enjoy the sun. Put the sunscreen on. Don't get sunstroke if you're out here in the UK. And let's just sit back, enjoy some of these fights. There's loads to come.